And we'd laugh at this, subhanAllah, we used to make this word mistake, this mistake all the time before we learned.
He gave up on us?
He doesn't have the car and it's really far drive. We used to emphasize, to make sure to clearly present the qalqala. قَدْ تَبَيَّنَ And that would be wrong. Because again, what is the rule? Idgham. Immediately. This is idgham. So what do you do? قد تبين. And not قلقلة. That's exactly what I said. Come on, man. قلقلة. We like the قلقلة. Becomes قد تبين. قد تبين. Here's another example. وَلَئِن Surah Al-Kahf. Did to. وَلَئِن رُدِدْتُ No. وَلَئِن رُدِدْتُ It becomes رُدِدْتُ. ولئن رددت. Okay? Next case. Dal sakina followed by ta. And this is one of the easiest ones to remember. There.
No, you should get PhD degree too.
لا يوجد. There is none. This case doesn't appear in the Quran. So guys, can you cut down the heat?
Why do we have it?
Why do we have it?
If we don't have it.
What is it?
I'm just curious.
This doesn't happen. We're covering all the cases. We're covering all 6 cases, right? So now dal and ta. This is not here. It doesn't even exist. Right? So that's not even there. So this doesn't happen in the Quran. Okay, so you don't worry about it.
If it happened, it would be idgham.
If it happened, it would be idgham. You're right. I agree. But a different type of idgham. No, it would be still idgham. Okay? So in here, so tal followed by dal, it's let's do this. So actually complete this. I like this actually. No. Let's do this.
Make it a little bigger so it's easy for you to write it.
Yeah, sure. This is good. Here, do this. All right. And the ruling on this mutamathilain part is that you're going to have to do what? It is always idgham, right? From top to bottom, going at these two, it's always idgham. Okay? In here, tal into dal, this is idgham. Tal into ta, it's idgham. Amana ta'ifa, right? What is the other? I can't remember. Anyway, so this here too, idgham. The next one, dal into ta, qad tabayyan, is idgham. This is not existent. So now we are down to the last 2 cases of ta, where the ta is sakin, followed by ta and dal. So ta is sakin, followed by ta. This is one, I think, probably, this is also one case in the Quran, and it is in this word. How do you pronounce this? Again, let me ask you this. What is the rule again? Ta is sakina, followed by ta? Idgham.
No talk. Yeah, basatta.
Basatta? That would be wrong too.
Basatta.
Why are you saying basatta?
Because they have a small paw in right.
They're giving you a small little ta in your...
Shadda.
It's a little thing like this in here.
And they tell us to read like basatta.
Okay, it's not completely ta though. What is the characteristics here?
Sta'la.
Ista'la, qalqala, shidda. They're all shidda. You got the softest one of the combination next to the strongest one. Because this is so strong, some of the characteristics move over to the next one. And specifically, ista'la. So you pronounce it as ta, but with ista'la, with glorification. But not with itbaq. This is something we forgot in here. What do we have in here too? Itbaq. I did not talk to you about itbaq before because we never needed to. But the itbaq is a characteristics of letters specifically ta, dha, sad, and dad. These four are considered to be letters of itbaq. Now when I translated itbaq, I came up the best thing as clapping, where your entire tongue has to rise up and clap to the roof of your mouth. It actually blocks. Up, up, us. It comes out a little bit in the back and curves inside. These characteristics also are strong. This is a strong character of letters. Okay? So the ta is really much stronger than the ta. In his it only has shidda. Everything else is weak. This has shidda, ista'la, itbaq. Now the ta comes out as ta, even though it comes out from the same exit as ta and da, just because of ista'la. Because I can say da, and da is the same exit. It has qalqala, it has shidda, but it doesn't sound like ta yet, right? So what am I doing different to my tongue that makes the dal, the ta comes out ta? If I say, okay, this is the ta, give it ista'la, it'll be ta. Ta, like the probably the Greek letter ta, right? Ta. Close to ta, right? If I give it qalqala or at or whatever, d, shidda, if I were to stop on it, d, it will become like dal. Glorify the dal, it would be da. But it won't be ta. When am I coming up with the ta? Look at it when you say up. The entire tongue claps on top. And this is a character that distinguishes the ta from the glorified ta. And thus, because of this letter is so strong, some of its character is going to merge into it. So you end up saying basat ta. Ta. Ta musta'la. Even though you're not supposed to glorify the ta, this is where you're going to do it. Basat ta.
Or means basat with the ta
Basat?
and then ta.
Basat ta. You don't pronounce this as ta.
Because if I pronounce ta,
I will completely remove the ta.
Yeah.
You see, good. I cannot say basat ta. I cannot transfer this into